Welcome back, everybody, to Terraria Master Mode. Yesterday, in what I can only describe as the most on-brand thing we've ever done for this channel, we killed a big brain. So that gives us access to the meteors that will hopefully spawn in. Now, one thing I've done sort of preemptively here, because I thought that would kind of be our goal for today, is go and get meteor gear, meteor tools, whatever we really want to get out of that. The meteors obviously spawn whenever you can smash the heart, so I went and smashed the other hearts in the other crimson biome that we have on the right-hand side. I obviously didn't fight the brain, mainly because I want to believe in any boss fights you do into videos, but I just sort of bailed when the brain spawned in. But to make up for the fact that we are missing out on basically an extra brain fight, I've removed the sunflowers from this side of the map, and the reason for that being is so that the corruption can spread, and when we're in our house, corruption monsters can spawn in. That way, if we ever feel like fighting the brain again, if we ever want to grind out any gear or any drops, we can just stand in this lava pit, or stand just below this lava pit, and any creatures that spawn in, as you can see there, will just fly straight down into it. We'll be able to grind out the we'll be able to grind out the vertebrae pretty quickly. The other ingredient really isn't difficult to come by, so that's not a problem at all. And the other thing to mention very quickly as well is, firstly, I did a bit more fishing. Like I said, I'm trying to get the fishing done in between episodes, so I thought I'd start today off with a little bit of loot box, because who doesn't love some loot boxes? I just caught a frog leg. The frog leg increases jump speed, which is quite nice, and increases fall resistance. Obviously, that's relevant at this stage of the game. I don't know exactly what you combine this with. Let's take a look. Oh, that's cool. You can combine it with the tiger climbing gear. Is that a material in itself? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Frog flipper or the amphibian boots. We can make any of those. I might have to... I won't make the amphibian boots because they're not a material, but both the frog flipper and the frog webbing are, so we might be able to combine those with, say, our current boot, for example. I'm going to go and look up the crafting tree for this then, see if there's a way that we can capitalize on the effects of all of these things, and maybe combine it with some gear that we've already got. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the frog leg, it doesn't matter which order you craft it in, but you always can combine it with either the climbing gear or the flipper. So we might as well combine it with all of them there. Eventually, all three of those combined make the frog gear, which might be worth honestly keeping in our accessories slot, and then if we ever end up deep underwater and need to get out in a hurry, we can quickly swap something out there. Okay, so again, it doesn't really matter what order we go for those. Either way, it makes the frog gear. That's going to look goofy as all hell, isn't it? You know what? I think it goes with the rest of our hideous setup here. Fine. I'm alright with that. Well, like I said, I'll keep it in the, because I don't think it's immediately useful. Actually, I suppose it might be more useful than Band of Regeneration, especially if it gives us more... Man, it gives us a lot more maneuverability, though. Holy shit. And I can just hold down space and we automatically jump as well. You know what? In terms of fighting bosses, I honestly think the frog gear might be better. I mean, sure, the Band of Regeneration can give us a little more healing, but in terms of maneuverability, which is really the key thing, especially in Master Mode when only a couple of hits will kill you, this seems a lot more useful. Wow, that actually gives us so much height. I've got to be very careful about how we use that now. Okay, sure. Goodbye, Violent Band of Regen. I'm not going to miss you. Okay, so another thing when I was down bombing the hearts to get more meteorites to spawn was I accidentally uncovered a route into the jungle. And in there was a cabin immediately. Obviously, I didn't lose it. I was going to save that for video, so we're going to check that out in a second. Let's go ahead and crack open these crates first. Somebody said to save the crates for hard mode, but apparently they've patched that out, so you can't just open the crates and spawn in a load of hard mode ore anymore, unfortunately. There we are. That was a pretty good loot. And then we got some mana potions. Not that we're ever going to use those. Let's go ahead and dump those in potions chest. Oh, obsidian skin potion. Damn. So that provides immunity to lava. As far as I recall, it also provides immunity to meteorites. We might have accidentally just struck very lucky there. Either that or we could just make the obsidian helmet, which I guess we'll make before we go and mine the meteor, just in case of going down to the lava level with the water bucket. So I actually will hang on to those. Those are going to be useful for our little bit of a quest today. The chip. All right, then. First things first, I want to go to... Oh, I actually kind of want to put the Cthulhu shield back as well. Someone else said that the Cthulhu shield is pretty decent. I might swap it back out for the Brain of Confusion, to be honest with you. Create illusions, dodge and attack, temporarily increases critical chance. Oh, man, it sounds so good. But in practicality, I kind of prefer something like the Cthulhu Shield that we have we have control over when it triggers. And that, combined with the frog gear and the jetpack boots and the grapple hook and everything else, we've kind of maxed out our maneuverability at that stage. My god, we can go far now. I'm pretty sure it was in this entrance here. Oh, and I also found, while I was down here, another life crystal. So we went from... Good god. We went from... Well, we basically maxed out. We only had the one heart left to get, obviously. It was genuinely just sat right down here. It's a shame I didn't ever just come in for curiosity's sake. Right, so somewhere down here was an entrance to the jungle. Which way was that? Yeah, here it is. And then in here was immediately a jungle cabin, which was pretty fantastic. While we're down here, if we can also get as much spore as... Oh, another chance at the slime boss. Fantastic. Well, let's get this first, and then we'll go back and fight the one boss, realistically, that we're missing right now, especially for this state of the game. Then I guess after that, we could either fight the bee, or we go for Skeletron. Oh, that's not bad. Creates grass on... increases alchemy plant collection when used together. Oh, cool. And a honey dispenser. Great. But useful bit of furniture there. Right, we need to try and get back before this bloody slime gets out of hand. Oh, man, we can jump right up from ground level and get onto the sky bridge now. That's fantastic. Right, so I'm going to run through and just kind of gun down some slimes on the way back home. We'll probably use the lava traps again to our advantage, because obviously that helps speed things up, plus the water candles too. Then I guess we'll try and drag the king slime up onto this bridge, because if we get him up here, there's no way in hell he's even going to touch us. Right, first order of business, let's swap brain for... Man, it's such a difficult choice. In theory, I'd rather have, I think, the shield than the frog gear, but them in combination seem like a pretty tasty mix. Probably a little bit unnecessary as well, but I did grab an iron skin potion, a swiftness potion, and just a random orange there. Oh, there's Pinky. Nice, it's a little bit of gold. I wonder how much gold Pinky actually drops in hard mode. Let's just stand actually under the lava here. We might as well take this bit safely and then book it when the king slime turns up. Right, there we go. Get fucked, Pinky. Okay, I want to see how much you drop for us now. Here we go. Boom. 5 gold! Good God, that's more than all of the bosses that we fought. We should really need to adjust the entrance to the base. We don't need the ropes, nor do we need, really, the... such a large platform now that we've got so much... I mean, especially just the grappling hook alone will change that. So what I'm going to do is let's grab some wood very quickly and adjust that. Oh, do I not have any wood? Damn it. All right, we can do something like... Whoops, hang on. Wait, bear with me. We're going to do something like that. There we go. I think it's a fairly safe bet that slimes can't climb ropes, so they should be... Should really take the damn dynamite. That's twice now I've almost blown this house up. That should mean that the slimes can only go one way. The issue is they get on top of the house as well. I expect that into more of a sheer drop, don't I? Oh! He's here? What? King Slime has awoken. Oh, there he is! Fuck! I honestly thought the game bugged out there for a second. Oh, well, there goes the demolitionist already. Fantastic. What if we just sit here? Can he even get me from up here? Where the hell is he? Oh, yeah, he definitely can. Alright, come on then. Let's do it. Let's buff up, just in case. Don't think it's probably too necessary. Come on, slime. This guy is never going to lay a finger on us. This boss fight's over before it's even began, I'm afraid. Do we have our good bullets? We do have a good bullets. Oh my god, I've also got 11 gold, so I really can't fuck this up this time. Okay. Now, as long as we keep, as I recall... As long as we keep a pretty good distance... Oh my god, he fell, you useless shit. I was going to say, as long as we keep a good distance, normally he can't teleport up to you. But I guess that's not the case. Oh, sorry, normally it stops him teleporting. So we'll always just keep hopping over. Maybe we have to be a little bit closer than what we are right now. Alright, here we go. And then... Oh, and to be fair as well, the ninja gear that he drops is another range set. I'm pretty sure that it only affects throwing weapons. So for us right now, it's a bit pointless. Definitely outclassed by the fossil gear that we've got. But this is another statue to add to our Hall of Fame. And that's all I'm doing this for right now. Because this boss fight is a little bit pointless, I'll admit. Although I don't remember what his... What's his item that you get in expert mode? Is it the slime mount in hindsight? Actually, it might be quite useful then. Okay, come on. Excuse me. I actually wanted to see him when I killed him. There we go. Good shit. Alright, King Slime has been defeated. I think that stops the... slime spawning him, does it not? Yeah, there we are. The new Demolitionist 2. Cool, what do we get? We got the... Oh, Royal Slime Gel. That's it, yeah. Unfortunately, that is absolutely god-awful. We did get the slimy saddle, though, which is quite fun. We got ourselves a slime mount, which is really, really good for going down the elevator, or at least it used to be. We'll have to double-check that in a second. We've got the ninja shirt, the ninja pants. Oh, it's just a critical hit chance modifier. Oh, okay. The last time I played Terraria was modded, so there might be certain things... certain things different to what I remember. And we got a squirt gun. Onlyfans.com/roll1d2games. Relic number 3. I'm going to have to remove this, though. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go ahead and drop down ourselves. That looks absolutely awful. Thank you. We'll have to build... Like I said, I will build a proper trophy room at some stage, but we can just make this one multi-level for the time being. Right, so meteorite hunting then. The actual main event. I know I wanted to go back into the jungle, but... Maybe we should go there first? Nah, let's go get the meteorite stuff first, because that actually genuinely might help us a little bit in the jungle. Let's go up to the sky bridge. Oh, that was close. Oh, I wanted to test the slime in the elevator, didn't I? You know, we'll do that later. It used to be that when meteors crashed down, that they would hit the sky bridge, but I wonder if they've changed that now. We might just want to walk all the way to the end of the world and then walk back on the floor until we find something. I'm also going to keep an eye out. We might have also missed some floating islands as well, don't forget. So I'm going to try and keep myself airborne just in case there are a couple of floating islands really, really high up we missed. Whoa. Oh. I ran right off the edge and there it is. Okay, cool. Oh, damn it. I wanted to get an obsidian skin potion first, didn't I? The only issue with... hang on. Does this even work for... what it meant says I wanted to get the obsidian skull to give us the fire resistance. I'm not even sure that we can walk on this with obsidian skin, can we? It just says it gives the lava resistance. I don't know if that means meteorites as well. Let's give it a go. Fuck it. Hey, we're good. Nice, nice. Okay, let's not waste this then. Let's get this done as soon as possible. You know what would have helped? Maybe getting some sort of summon. You can make a summon from the meteor gear, right? Hang on. Why am I doing this? I bought dynamite. God damn it. Okay, you know what? I think dynamite works, right? Let's give it a go. I can't be bothered to mine this whole thing out. That's going to take me at least 5 minutes. Oh, it doesn't even work. For fuck's sake. Damn it. You got me again, Terraria. Now, I know there used to be the method of leaving behind more than 10% of the meteorite so that the heads will still spawn and you can kill the heads because they drop meteorite, or at least they used to. Used to be always farm up infinite meteorite. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not going to be doing that because the meteorite is going to be... to be honest, it might already be useless. We might just be mining this for the fun of it at this point, given that our gear is already a bit more suited to our style. If there's any I can't think of any other pre-hard mode range gear. The jungle armor is... The jungle armor is what? That's, magic gear. You've got the shadow scale / crimson armor. That's melee gear. What's range gear? The necro armor? I might be wrong on that. I don't remember. It's been a long time since played, especially pre-hard mode Terraria. There we go. It's like you'd never even know there was a meteorite. How much did we get in the end? 490. My god. I did try and trigger the other meteors as well, but I don't think we've seen any fall yet. I wonder if they're on a different... Well, how many have we smashed? We smashed, what, 3... Well, hang on. We smashed 4 orbs in the first area, remember? Because we were... No, I think we smashed 5, because we were one off of being able to spawn the boss in, which is why I had to use the bloody spine. Then in the other area, I think I smashed another 4. So that's... At least... Well, I thought it was every 2 meteors you smashed, but that's 9 hearts in total. So... That should be, what, 4 meteors? I have no idea. I have no idea if that's how the system works, to be honest with you. No, it's one in every 4, isn't it? Because you smash one, first one does nothing, second one's a meteor, third one's a boss, first one does nothing, second one's a meteor. Okay, well, I think we should get at least 1, if not 2 more. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's just turn this all into... I don't think there's any reason to keep it besides turning it into bars. Oh, wait, you can make meteor shot, I think. Let me just double check before I convert it all into... Before I convert it all into bars, because that would be pretty bad. Oh, I'm seeing the wrong dude. Get out of here. Okay, crafting. What can I do with this? I can make it into meteorite bricks or meteorite bars. Okay, I guess you turn the bars themselves actually into meteor shot. Now, I'm pretty sure that's the one that splinters when you shoot it, isn't it? So that would up our DPS. There it is. 9 rain damage, 13% critical strike chance. What's that compared to the tungsten we're using right now? Identical. It's absolutely identical. Oh, well, never mind. Overall, we've got a nice 163 meteorite bars. We could make the meteor gear. I don't think it's entirely necessary. We've got the meteor hamax, which does 100% axe power, 60% hammer power. We've got 55% hammer power and 70% axe power. I mean, it is an upgrade in both regards, so we'll go ahead and swap that. Plus, it means it's one less bar, one less tool that we have to worry about as well. Have we got enough money to buy a spare mini shark? We do. We've got 45 gold. I mean, I think we got about 15 just from the pinkies that spawned in during that last event. So let's go and buy a second mini shark. Before I forge this one, we'll buy a second mini shark first to see what modifier it has on it. That way, if it's better than what we've got right now... No, it's not. Okay, that way, I was going to say if it was better, then we can decide which one to forge after that. So what does it we need? We need the mini shark, we need meteorite bars, and then fallen stars, from what I recall. Stars. Where did I put them in there? There we go. Okay, cool. And then we're looking at, right there, the star cannon. Oh, it used my hurtful one, you prick. Damn it. Okay, my bad. 58 range damage versus 6. So that's pretty crazy. And obviously that's 6 plus what, the 9 damage that those would do. Yeah, that's going to be absolutely insane. Shoots fallen stars, though. So basically we need to really save up over a very, very long period of time before this thing becomes potentially useful. I don't know. How's the space gun looking these days? It's probably not as good as the mini shark, is it? I think we'll probably just bank the rest. Because there are some hard mode weapons we can produce with meteorite. I think they're all a bit crap, but in hindsight, it's probably more useful than a meteorite gun that I'm pretty sure we've already kind of outpaced here. Okay, good shit. And then we'll store that for Maybe the Wall of Flesh, or maybe, say we struggle with a boss, I think then we'll go for the Star Cannon. I want to go back into the jungle. The reason I want to go back into a jungle is because our next boss is either the Queen Bee, or it's the Skeletron fight. And I'm not really sure which one I'd rather fight first. I think that the bee is harder than Skeletron, from what I remember. Only because the bee moves so fast, it's a lot harder to avoid the attacks, and obviously crafting an arena to fight the bee is a lot harder as well, because the bee is underground. As far as I recall, you can summon it in the overground jungle, so we might want to summon it on our sky bridge, assuming it's down low enough to actually count as underground jungle. We want to cross here rather than up on the damn bridge, you fool. Either way, there's plenty of gear that we can actually get from the jungle as well. We can obviously make the jungle outfit, which will help with magic damage. We want to find the blue flower as well to turn into a mana flower. That'd be pretty fantastic if we do ever want to go for a magic-based build. If, say we're struggling with range, because obviously the range gear is basically like wearing paper at this point. What else can you get from the jungle that's useful? Oh, the Aglet of the Wind and the Anklet, both of which would be incredible. Oh, of course we got them, didn't we? Just to help out with the movement as well. Those we can combine with our boot, obviously. Excuse me. I would like your jungle spores, please, brother. This area, I can see it now, is going to be absolutely hell, isn't it? I did explore a little bit, but I didn't really go too far down here. Oh, God. Hello. Oh, God, there's a lot of them down here. Okay, hang on. This is relatively safe to try and farm up from... So I am going to farm up the gear, even if we're not actually going to use it. It just might come in handy sometime in the future. Let's get some torches up as well. So apparently, another thing just to quickly mention is that there is a... Oh, vines. Yeah, we need those. There is apparently a luck mechanic in the game, which I had no idea. I have no idea how long it's been in the game, but it is something to bear in mind. Apparently, it can be based on things like, for example, what torches you use in an area. That can affect your luck stat. And apparently, there's no real way to manipulate or view your luck stat except by visiting the wizard, which we're not going to get for a very long time, unfortunately. Oh. Forgot about those. Yeah, straight through the wall. Obviously, I didn't forget about them. We just killed them, but I forgot they had such a reach, to be honest with you. Going for a different change of tactic here. We're just going to dig a elevator, inverted commas, from the bridge and just drop straight down. Save going through the actual Crimson dungeon every single time. What's that? Oh, damn. I thought that was a bee's nest then. That's obviously... So one of the missions... The primary mission is definitely fine, the Aglet and the Anklet, to upgrade our boots. The secondary mission is find a beehive somewhere down here. We could ride the minecart track and just sort of see where we end up. I think where we're going to end up right now, to be honest with you, is a certain death. So I'm going to take these things out from a distance first, and then we'll see how well we do. Does a vine that they drop come from their head or from their base? Well, I guess we'll kill one and find out. I'd kind of prefer if we didn't have to go hunting down their drops. What is that? Ancient Cobalt Helmet. Oh my god. Wow, that's insane. That's such a rare drop. 1 in 2,000, if I'm not mistaken, is just a Cobalt Helmet. Maximum mana by 40. Wow, that's fucking nuts. Great stuff. All right. That's pretty ridiculous. Well, let's just go on a fun little adventure. Oh, good god. That was not a fun adventure at all. Get me out of here. Oh, there's a lot of bees. Let's be careful. Hello. Obviously, they're not bees. They're hornets. You can tell by the fact that they want to kill me dead. I'm out of ammo. Shit. Oh, speaking of a bee that wants to kill me dead. Hello. Bollocks. I'm out of ammo entirely. You fool. This was completely unplanned. As in, the journey was unplanned. Obviously, as in, I didn't plan on running out of ammo. That would be ridiculous. Okay. I'm just gonna come down here. We're gonna take a look around, see what we can find. Why not? Let's get some lights up as well while we're here. Shit. 2 gold? Ah. Well, actually, to be fair, though, in this mode, 2 gold really isn't that much. All right, well, we got a good amount of gear. We found our bee as well. Still not going to stop until we find that Aglet, though. I can see this area is probably going to be worse than the desert eventually. The Cobalt Helmet is so cool. Maximum mana by 40. If I'm not mistaken, isn't Cobalt gear what you get in hard mode? Maybe this was what they added before they added hard mode. I don't remember the order of things. That's pretty cool, though. That's quite a nice find. If we buy a shitload of musket balls and turn them all into Meteorite, I think that probably wouldn't hurt. I think that could be quite fun. Let's go ahead and buy a max stack of... We'll go ahead and make 4,000 of each. And then... Hopefully that'll be enough to last us. I mean, with the gear reduction, with the ammo reduction on the fossil gear, plus the mini shark itself. There we go. Okay, we've still got another 5 gold left in our life savings. Life savings isn't the right word for that. Multiple lives at this point. All right, what are we looking for? Meteor shot. I swear Meteor Shot has a secondary effect that I'm not remembering. I'm pretty sure like the bullets splinter on impact or something weird like that. We seem to have lost a few bullets there. Oh, because you have to make them in stacks of however many. Okay, fair enough. We've still got 66 meteorite bars left. So you know what? Even if this... They bounce! Oh my god, yeah, I remember this now. So this is going to be really, really, really devastating against the Queen Bee. And against the Skeletron too, if we build the arena properly. To be fair, against all bosses, it works pretty well. Bear in mind, we're going to be putting down this much firepower and the bullets bounce. It's pretty nuts. Okay, I'm really happy with that. That in the jungle is such a great combination. Meteor shots also used to be kind of the really early Terraria meta for finding floating islands. You used to shoot up, and if the bullets bounced back, you knew that there was an island above you. Okay, once more into the breach. Let's see what we've got. Oh, let's put down another torch there as well. Although apparently putting down torches might end up reducing the amount of drops that we get, so I'll use that with a grain of salt. I think I'm just going to accept that sometimes we're going to be unlucky, sometimes we're not. I'm not going to try and min-max that. Not unless we get super, super desperate trying to farm an item, you know, like some really rare drop item like an Uzi from the hard mode dungeon or something like that. That might be worth it. But at this stage of the game, it's not. It's more time than it's worth. Oh, nature's gift. Hey, there we go. Cool. That's another thing we were after. So that we can combine with the regular mana potion to... Actually, it might be the slightly more advanced mana potion. To make a... I can't remember what it's called now. It's actually called, like, mana flower, right? And then that will... Careful. That will, give us the ability to automatically consume mana potions. So if we want to go for a mana build, that's arguably the most important item we could have got this early on in the game. I did say that I wanted to go for a mana build. Because I played a ranged character last time I played through, as I recall. So maybe I should swap over. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I can commit to it quite yet. Right, so here is our beehive. We'll try and make an entrance that's a bit more convenient. We want to kind of go in from the top if possible. Let's pray to the RNG gods that we got a decent spawn for the hive. We want it to be as horizontal as possible here. Otherwise, we are going to have to drag it up to the surface and build it. Wow. Our bee. What that tiny bee slew us where the Eye of Cthulhu could not. Incredible. It looks like it's a really cramped, crappy little hive there. So chances are we'll have to build another surface. What I'll do is I'll dig a elevator right down to here. Then we can trigger it, bounce out as fast as possible, and take it to a surface. Why does my campfire keep turning off? Lead it up to a surface arena instead. We've got any. I also want to take some bottles as well, because those will need to collect honey to be able to produce... There we are. 16 is not really as much as we need, but that'll do for the timing. So we need that to produce the item that will actually summon the bee if and when I fuck this boss fight up. And it's kind of likely, because as I recall, this was a terrible idea. This boss is a lot harder than what we've been fighting so far, just because it's got so much more speed to it. What was I doing? I was getting some blocks, that's it, so I could build a bee arena. A Venus. Speaking of a Venus, in the interest of fairness, I also, in the interest of safety more than anything else, I put a little hole at the top. I know it's an unusual design to have the hole at the entrance and exit. Well, entrance if you're brave at the top of a tower. But I figured, you know, it's either that or you run the risk of going down the lavery passages either side of it. Hell is that thing? A rambutan. What is a rambutan? Minor improvements to all stats. Increases life generation. Some sort of fruit. Excuse me, real gamers don't eat fruit. We eat chicken tendies and G Fuel. So we need to dig down. That's where we died. So we need to dig down almost exactly from here. That's convenient. I'll go from a decent entrance point. I guess this is good. First step of digging the hole down to the top of the... Oh, God. Oh, God, have mercy. But not the bees. Okay. Let's be careful. Those things hit harder than any bosses we fought. Wait, what happened to the bees? They fly in water and die? Since when is that? Hang on. We can layer the bottom of the arena with a thin layer of anti-bee water. And that way, when she shits out a load of bees, we just stand at the bottom and then they all dive bomb into the water and die. Great work. Damn it, Gallius. Now's not the time. I suppose we've got to go back for our ammo box anyway, right? Which I'm sure many people thought I'd forgotten and left in there. Don't worry. I'm on it. That already might be enough of an arena, to be honest with you. You're not allowed there. Fuck off. Let's go back and see the Traveler Merchant, just because he might sell items that we desperately, desperately need and might never see again. So we'll dash back there very quickly. We'll grab the ammo box. We've got some spare heart crystals as well. Just some casual underground money that I didn't realize I'd put in a chest, not thinking. So we could make some heart lanterns. As I recall, it's just a chain plus a heart crystal. And that will, like the campfire, basically make another piece of furniture that will help our life regen. And then we can just carry those between the arenas as well. Obviously, they're a little more difficult to come by than campfires. Oh, God, there he is. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Oh, Christ. Get to him quickly. Get to him quickly. Stay there. Don't you move. That's a nice hat you got. Sit maybe behind Brian's house. Oh, the celestial magnet is really good. Oh, 17 gold. Is there another way you can get this thing? Because that's really expensive. Hang on. Do you not combine a lucky horseshoe with a... something? Celestial... I need to look up, see if there's another way to get this, because that's really expensive. We also can't afford it, so I don't even know why I'm checking. Same with the lifeform analyzer. I'm pretty sure these things you just get casual... Sold. Not a question about it. Celestial magnets, lifeform analyzers, alternatively, pink flamingo. Thank you, pink flamingo. Right, so we've got the life crystals in there. God, I've got so much crap. We need a specific armor chest, don't we? Get out of here. Okay, heart lanterns. There we are. Cool, that's what we're after. Right, so we've only got enough for 2 of those, so I'll have to be very careful about where we place them. So we've got heart lanterns, we've got campfire. We've got a rambutan, which I guess we'll keep for our buffs this time around. Why not? Bottles are for after the fight. Chains, obviously, we don't need anymore. What do they even count as? +3 range. Oh, they're ropes that you can throw from further away? Weird. They're really expensive ropes, though. I guess we'll put that in blocks, seeing as it's a placeable thing. What about musket balls? Those can go in weapons. We need to go back and get our ammo bag, but besides that, what else do we really need? Just our regular boss fighting gear. Oh, in hindsight, 2 heart lanterns was completely overkill. I was going to place one here and then one a bit more towards this side, but nope, it covers the entire thing. Fair enough. Let's get down some campfires then. Same story, probably a little bit overkill, but I'll put one down this side and we'll put one all the way over here, and then we'll put our ammo box in the center. That's really going to annoy some people, that being slightly off, but that's okay. Perfect. Okay, so we've got the life regen, we've got the heart lamp, we've got the ammo box, we've got our buffs. I went with some fur instead, just because I wasn't feeling, and I'm still not feeling massively confident about this boss, particularly as we're going to have to haul ass the second I summon the damn thing. So I want to give us the best chance possible, and that gives a medium improvement towards stats, where the other one was just a minor improvement. All right, there it is. Okay, could be very careful firing these bullets in here that we don't accidentally strike the hive. Right, so I want to get those, and I want to make sure that they are... Oh! There's fucking slimes in here. I want to make sure that we don't accidentally drink those during the fight instead of... Oh, fuck off, really? Okay, I'll let him jump down. We'll come up here. Can we shoot him from up here and then just bail? Does that work? Apparently so. Oh, bollocks. Oh, good God. I'm caught in a fucking cobweb immediately. Phenomenal play. Outstanding move. Okay, just keep moving. We're fine. Don't panic. It's just a bee. It's just a bee. Fucking hell, you move fast. A lot faster than I remember. Good God above. Okay. Hello, bee. Fucking Christ, you're fast. Let's be a bit more careful then. Okay, this is fine. Like when she's doing the little babby bee spawn, that's okay. From what I said, lure them into the water. Okay, we are not gonna win this, I can tell you right now. This is underpowered as fuck. Oh, good Lord. I don't really remember how to fight you either, to be frank. Okay, let's try dashing around a bit more with the shield. That might help. Just stick fire into the bee and just don't get hit. It's a simple video game. Oh, don't take it too high, otherwise I think it despawns. Bollocks. Fuck off. Oh, you're too fast. Not a chance in hell. Not a goddamn chance in hell. Wow. Skeleton? Skeletron? You up for finding a big old bony man instead? Fucking hell, that was obnoxious. That was so fast. It's fair, it isn't out that we are wearing quite literally just paper right now. Okay, change of tactic with that one then, I think. That was very overly ambitious. Hello, good sir. Right, so we're obviously not going to fight this guy for a while yet. What I want to do is maybe tie this place up. Oh, of course he'd have to be on a fucking desert as well. God damn it. This is going to take some time. I'm going for a slightly different tactic with Skeletron. As far as I recall, you can't take him too far away from the dungeon before he turns into his insta-kill dungeon guardian mode and just kills you dead. So I put a roof and a wall on it specifically so that when we fire upwards, the bullets will also reflect back downwards. So in theory, we're getting not exactly double our DPS, but we're going to get a decent amount extra DPS for doing so. Let's go ahead and hang one of these candles. Now, I'm probably going to fight him tomorrow, to be honest. One boss victory and one boss failure is more than enough than my heart can handle in one day. Let's go ahead and stick down a couple of campfires too, just to really make this place feel nice and cozy. There we are. Nothing like a cozy entrance to a horrendous dungeon. So tomorrow then, the goal is very simple. I want to flip over to magic. I want to flip over to magic permanently. We still use this Star Cannon with the range gear, but the Necro Armor would be better range gear to use it with. I think it has a higher crit chance, but I don't remember. Sure, we won't have as much ammo for it because we're not using the fossil armor, but I can just collect a bunch more stars in between episodes, so that's not really much of a concern. I want to go magic. I think I've decided, because I haven't done a magic playthrough in Terraria in a very, very, very long time. I've done yo-yos and swords and everything, but I don't remember the last time I actually did a proper magic playthrough, so that's probably going to be the goal this time around, unless magic is massively nerfed compared to another class, at which point I guess we'll swap over. But that'll be the goal. So we'll try and get, we might have enough to actually build already some of the jungle armor, but we'll sort all that out tomorrow. Might go and collect some jungle armor. We'll fight Skeletron with the Minitron? With the mini shark to start off with. And then, depending on whether that's a success or failure, we can get a bit more prepared by finishing off the jungle armor. Maybe going into hell and getting some of the magic items from there. In the meantime, though, I will get on my usual fishing adventures, because that's always pretty fun to get that done in between episodes. Do some more quests for the angler as well. And then, hopefully, we'll have some more loot boxes to crack open first thing tomorrow. Very exciting stuff. Thank you to Bobka, Anthony Gawley, Jonah Waters, Slippy Nips, My Name Isn't Dio, James Shea, Zazzy7011, Bacon Kitten, Aromatic Fool, Limpy George, Leo, and Zetlock for their support of Patreon. Without these guys, this series would, of course, not be possible in the first place. So a big thank you to you all, and a thank you as well to Better Valerian, Gabriel Van Ders, Rob Girth, Alex Bogard, Haji Dumar, Peanut Gorilla, Shardul, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Smirtworm, Brittany Lee, Euron DeVries, Zaga the Chaos King, and Tempeh as well. And of course all the patrons for their support in keeping the channel alive and possible in the first place. Without these guys, I wouldn't be able to upload an hour and a half's worth of content every day. My god. Now that I say it like that, it sounds so terrible.